What's crazy is that this is the third version of this phone I've gotten to review in the past couple weeks. And it's not even going to be the last one. What's up, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. This is the Verizon version of the HTC Touch Pro 2. The Windows Mobile bad boy with the giant screen and the tilting screen and the 5-row keyboard and touch flow and all that goodness. It's hit on T-Mobile, and then it hit on Sprint. Well, first it hit in this is actually the 4th out of 5, because first I had the unlocked version, the European version. But in the U.S., like I said, T-Mobile, and then Sprint. Now Verizon, AT&T is coming later as the Tilt 2. The AT&T version is going to ship with Windows Mobile 6.5 standard. These guys should be upgradable to 6.5. But the Verizon version is notable because it's like almost half the price of the others. Sprint and T-Mobile came in at $349.99 on contract. Verizon, $199.99 on contract. That's the official launch price. If you look around, you may be able to find it cheaper. But at any rate, you know, good on Verizon for launching the same phone at a much lower price. It's a CDMA phone that also has a GSM SIM card slot, so you can use it globally. So you can call Verizon up and hook up with their Vodafone partner overseas if you're going to Europe or what have you, and use the phone over there on GSM. No, it won't work in the States on T-Mobile or AT&T. In the States, it's locked to Verizon, the CDMA network. In the box, what do you get? You get the phone. Looks like a mouse gnawed through the plastic here. You also get USB charger, or USB cable, and then the USB-based AC adapter for charging. You get some World Phone or World Power adapters to snap on. You know, you can snap the US AC adapter thing off the plug. I mean, you can tap the plug off the adapter here and snap on one of the other ones, depending on where in the world you're using the phone. Where in the world are you using this phone? And you get your manuals. You get an extra stylus in your manuals, and there's probably some software in there. Yes, some Microsoft Windows Mobile software. The phone itself, much like the other versions, it's a beast. Remove before use. All right. Windows Mobile 6.1, Touch Flow 3D. You get the tilting keyboard, the full 5-row QWERTY, which is one of the best in the business, if not the best in the business. The CDMA versions have the 3.5mm headphone jack, which is great. The USB port for data and charging. On the back, ooh, I like the cutout pattern on the back of this one. It's got a little map of the world. That's nice. The T-Mobile version, no pattern. And then we'll put these all down here so you can see. The Sprint version had what I like to refer to as the Millennium Falcon pattern. Get that film back off of there. But the Verizon version with a little map of the world there, that's pretty cool. Lower price and map of the world. Nice. Otherwise, you can see, you know, slight differences, cosmetic differences in the color scheme. And then we'll look at the keyboard. So there's the Sprint version. Here's the Verizon version, which is starting up. And then here's the T-Mo. Put this one on top. So very similar keyboards. The folks at HTC were telling me that they allowed the carriers to customize just a few keys on the keyboard. So you'll see, you know, the Verizon version has the function key in the lower left corner. Sprint has function. T-Mobile has Alt. Verizon has symbol second to the left corner. Sprint has messaging key. T-Mobile has control. Verizon has your messaging shortcut key next. Similar SMS MMS on Sprint, so I guess you have email and then SMS MMS. T-Mobile has a messaging key. And then you've got a favorites key, it looks like a star key there on Verizon. You know, slightly different on the different carriers. Anyway, this is the Verizon review, or unboxing, so go back to that. You've got your, you know, nice big WVGA display. You've got 3G data. You've got Wi-Fi. You've got the global roaming, like we said. You've got the TouchFlow 3D interface. It's a resistive touchscreen, but it works pretty well. You've got the, so we're still starting up here, so little walkthrough wizards. You can add your email. You've got personal and corporate email support. Obviously Windows Mobile, so you've got your exchange support. You've got visual voicemail, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi like we said, the weather widget. We'll go back, we'll do this again another time. You know, you've probably seen the device. Well, maybe you haven't seen the device. Your browser, you've got the Opera Mobile browser in there, which is a nice upgrade from Windows Mobile. You have got, let's go to the menu here and see what they installed. Not that menu, the Start menu. See what they installed, Verizon specific. You've got VZ Navigator, you've got visual voicemail. That might be the only WorldCard Mobile. I don't know if that's Verizon exclusive though. And then you've got Office Mobile. You've got your camera, 3.2 megapixel camera on the back with the Straight Talk speakerphone, which is an excellent speakerphone. Windows Media Player. You've got your YouTube widget, your RSS hub. All kinds of goodies. Going this way, and we'll show you. We'll go to My Favorites. So you can load up your favorite contacts, your favorite people, keep track of them. Just a lot going on with this phone. We've done a couple of videos on this phone already, so you can go more in depth in the review of the unlocked version of this phone. But really one of, if not the best, Windows Mobile business class devices out there. And we'll show you again the music player with a 3.5mm headphone jack. I think makes it even better. I'm wondering what kind of VCast support. Looks like not a lot of VCast support. VZ Navigator you get, like we said, with the built-in GPS. Of course, the zoom bar, which lets you zoom in and out, one-handed zoom in and out on web pages and photos and documents. So we'll show you if we go to a photo here. You can use the zoom bar to zoom in and out on things, which is nice for one-handed use. That's very handy. Like I said, we reviewed the unlocked version of this and also the unlocked Touch Diamond 2, which is very similar, just without the keyboard, and not exactly the same, but pretty similar. And I really liked using the zoom bar here for one-handed use, especially with web pages. Really nice. You've got a 1500 milliamp hour battery, 512 megabytes of ROM inside. Micro SD card slot for expansion, and those contacts, they're linked into your Facebook, so you can hook your contacts up to your Facebook account, and then and also Flickr account as well. And so if your contacts are on Facebook, you can see their latest photos and status updates, and if your contacts are on Flickr, you can see their Flickr album photos all from inside of here. So if we go to all contacts and we add a new contact, you can link right there with a Facebook account. You have to set up your Facebook account, which I haven't done yet. On-screen keyboard here. You can go widescreen keyboard if you want to, but then of course the full QWERTY, which really just, again, one of the best in the business. Phone Dog is awesome at superrad.com. Really just a great keyboard, great action on the keyboard, nice soft touch, raised keys, a little bit domed, good spacing, the offset keyboard, computer style, dedicated numerical key. Really, it's a large device, but what you pay for the cost of carrying a large device, the bulk, is offset by what you get, the huge screen, 3.6 inches, tiltable, and then the wonderful, wonderful keyboard. Can't say enough. This is really one of my favorite keyboards ever. So there, on a mobile device. So there you go. It's an unboxing, a first look at the Verizon version, really the third U.S. carrier version, the fourth version I've seen of the Touch Pro 2. Like we said, already out on Sprint and T-Mobile, now out on Verizon. The least expensive of the bunch, at least buying through the carrier, $199.99 on contract with rebate, available now. There you go. Much, much more on the Touch Pro 2. All the new Verizon phones, all the other phones coming out, and there are some coming out, believe me. I'm not saying I've seen some stuff that's coming out soon, but I am saying there's stuff coming out soon that should be seen. if you know what I mean. We'll have it all for you on PhoneDog.com. Videos, written reviews, images, live coverage of the trade shows, CTIA coming up in early October in San Diego, product launches, giveaways, the One Pod Bandit. Sometimes we give away stuff on Twitter. Whatever it is, we'll be there, all right? Wherever you are in the world, get it? Phone Dog's here for you. Until next time, I'm Noah. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.